Hello guys, this is the trade recap March 4th on ES futures using order flow and volume profile. So same thing as always, we use the volume profile tool and mark out the previous sessions from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. The New York sessions, we marked it out here, I marked it out here, and this is the current price of today. After that, number two, I identified potential levels. I already marked out this level 2 days ago, right? So we have this level. I marked out this level right here, the seller absorption. We see it from here, we see it from here. And then I identified the targets for the day, which was this volume area low and volume area high, and the target for the day. And after that, we look for entries. So looking for entries is the same process. We just scale down to the 5-minute time frame and we look for entries. Now this is 9:20 right here. This candle right here is 9:20. This blue candle is 9:30 market open. We use the same process also. We use the volume profile from 8 a.m. to where current price is at. So if it's 9:20, you're supposed to use it from 8 a.m. to 9:20. So we identify the levels. Now we have the levels marked out. We see which levels is price close to touching, and we look for entries. And the entries that I would have taken was this entry right here on market open. We saw this absorption. It goes all the way back, but I didn't take a screenshot of that. But there was aggressive buyers fighting against passive sellers, and the sellers were winning this fight. And then when price broke down right here to the downside, we know that when price comes back to this area, sellers are gonna stay and dominate this price range right here. And this is clearly what happened on market open. Market open right here in this candle, this bottom right here, and it went all the way up, got absorbed, and then went back down and broke down. This is a trade that I would have taken. The second trade was this POC target. This was the target of the day right here, and we get it from this level right here. We get this POC from the two previous sessions, and we get this volume area high from the same session. That was our target. I was expecting price to touch that target today, and which it did. I had my limit order right here, but I got edged. I didn't. It was 1 point away from touching my order, so I missed this trade. I would have caught 20 points. So after that, I just logged off because, looking at the markets too much, you might force a trade when stuff like that happens. But price came back to the area, to the POC target, and it touched it, and it went back down. And you see we were having trouble going past this area because this was the POC was the major amount of volume in the past two New York sessions. So when there's a lot of volume in one area, especially the POC, price is more probable to touch the area and reverse. And this is a confirmation, so you guys see that I'm not lying. This is a real life market capture. This was at 10 something a.m. I had my limit order right here, and then price edged it, opened up, and then went down. And yeah, this is what it would have looked like on TradingView. So it's a clear view. This is the seller absorption square. The box, we see sellers taking over this range. This would have been our first entry. We would have caught 20 points to the downside. And this was a market open, so I usually don't trade market open, but if I was more confident about the setup, I probably would have taken this trade, knowing myself. And it also goes back with the orb strategy, which is the break and retest. It's a kind of a mixture of the both. What happened here today. My second and third entry would have been these entries. This is a POC line from the previous New York session. This would have been my entry, but as you guys see, it didn't get filled. We would have caught 20 points. Even if it would have gotten over here or whatever, then or third entry, I mean, we did get, well, technically we didn't get filled, but this was the entry that I would have taken if I was watching the market at that moment. Yeah, as soon as it touched it, we went back down to the downside of 20 points. And yeah, guys, that's the trade recap. Hope you guys understand how I'm looking at the markets using the order flow and volume profile tool. It's a lot to take in, but with practice and experience, trades like these we are soon to be catching. And yeah, guys, thank you.